does. It's extremely noisy and hot inside the car already. And Neil's still sitting beside me. He's been going around the circuit quite a lot already this morning. It's pretty sticky out here on the raceway. It's a clean of the goggles. And this is the bit where they do up your crutch strap. And well, there's a friend of mine, photographer Mike Greenwood, of course, been involved in stock car racing for many years, just comes along to take a silly photograph of me, strapped in here, along with the microphone. I'm not going to... They're waving, so maybe you can hear me as we come around the turns. See everybody in the grandstands. Oh, the sun's shining in there, and the power kicks in. Absolutely amazing. And we are flying around our landscape to go sideways. My God, my golly. This is extremely exciting. And I'm almost breathless, speechless here as we go into the turn once again. Let's see the main grandstand right over the curve. Bloody hell! And now into the sports territory and the car absolutely sideways. Driving the car around the raceway. This really is something else. Sliding out, and I can see the apex of the corner to go round. Getting very close to that, friends. Still working the steering wheel. He's done this plenty of time. So much power, the noise of the car. From the back seat around the Lurton Stadium. Oh guys, I gotta tell you, you gotta do this. When that ball comes out, I want to say, because I really don't know what else to say, but this is very, very enjoyable. Mind the fireworks, Neil. Mind the fireworks. And now you're probably going to tell me you never heard a word of that, but that's a good thing. Pretty happy and comfortable in there anyway.
Oh, go for it.
Go for it, yes indeed. What's your name? Arlene. Okay, you don't mind going off the front row?
Not at all.
Arlene, have you done this before? Never. She's just laughing all over her face. You're not scared at all, are you? Okay, well, you've driven before, yeah?
Yes. On the normal roads.
On the normal roads. Okay, well, I guess it's just straightforward then. Just go for it. 446! I always remember that because there's a little bit of my mobile phone number. And I always think of Steve Booth when I'm trying to remember the number. What's your name?
Sharon Harris.
Sharon, you've done this before. You were great, weren't you?
Yes, I have done it before. I would just like to wish my son a happy birthday. He's 5 tomorrow.
What's his name?
Jamie. Jamie.
Happy birthday, Jamie, for tomorrow. Happy birthday, Jamie. All the best. All the best. And can you tell us what it's like driving one of these? I've just been round with Neil, and well, it's just so exciting, isn't it? But actually driving the thing and steering it into a corner. Can you put that into words at all?
Awesome.
I think that about sums it up, doesn't it? Snoopy 73 car is next in line. And who's driving the Snoopy car today? What's your name? Joe. Look, we're going to wish you lots of luck. Are you all right in there? You happy? Have you done it before? You did it at Coventry. Okay, good luck, Joan. All the best. I'm sure she'll be fine. 97. Any fans of 97? Murray Harrison? Come on, Sally. Sally, you've got the fan club there, and we're expecting a World Championship drive from this car.
Time will tell.
It will indeed. You've been out before, haven't you?
About 6 years ago now. I haven't done any for a little while, so putting it in wrong gear first. But yeah, we didn't do too bad.
Okay, so a bit nervous today, but you think you can win this one?
Don't know about that.
I think we might be going, so wish you good luck, Kate. 361 and 248, and we'll hand you back upstairs and your commentator this afternoon, Mr. Bev Greenhalgh.
Okay, Nick, thank you very much indeed, and you've done a good job out there. We'll be talking to you perhaps a bit later about your experience in the old dual seaters. But this one, ladies and gentlemen, is the ladies' race. And we're racing over 10 laps. The ladies' race racing over 10 laps. And Marshall down there, Mr. Stuart Mill, nice and steady, and away they go. Finish line straight after the ladies' race, please. Kate, if you could manage that. Kate to the start finish line. The lead flag goes down and the ladies make a steady start. Not so steady as far as that one is concerned, because the number 8 car shot down the outside into the lead from number 136. .248 car stalled over on the far side there, the 361 car taking it nice and steadily. Just moving it down the long stretch as the leader comes through. That's number 8, 136. And those two have already opened up a gap. That's Lee Steve Thomas' car, and then Rob Cowley's car, number 73. 248 back in again after a slow start. And there's the number 8 car roaring down there. Into turns 1 and 2 underneath the Hare and Hounds bar. Away they go. 361 cars taking it nice and steady, and looks like K-Fit, I think, in the 216 car there, going around the outside. Ooh, and just easing it past the 361 car, which has been spun over on the far side. That's the first casualty of the afternoon as far as the ladies are concerned, being spun round and brought to halt over on the far side. The number 8 car streaking away. The 446 on the side, but it's actually the Harris family that are driving it. It's halfway, Mr. Starter, next time. It's actually 3 next time, Mr. Starter, please. 3 next time. So 3 laps to go. Is anybody going to make any changes in the closing few laps of this one? The number 65 car suddenly finds a lot of power and shoots down the back straight. That's the number 97 car. It's already beginning to lap the back markers. The leader there. This is Harrison car, number 8. So putting the back markers behind her, the lead car just showing how it should be done. Whoops. And the Cowley motor being powered down the outside of the home straight. Past a couple of cars there. So the number 8 car way ahead. Okay, so slight problem with communication there, but not to worry. Oops, dear. Straighten the fence there. We've got one broadside across the track down there, or not quite broadside, but certainly right in the middle of the racing line. But I'm sure that'll be sorted out in due course. Or will it? Yay! Whoops! It gets clobbered. And again, 2 of them get tangled on the far side. It was a 73 and 49 car that got into trouble over on that back straight. Both of them are still runners. And round goes number 73, wheels spinning like mad in an effort to get it back on course. The lead car goes cracking through, straight lengths ahead of anybody else. I think it's probably number... Well, the 135 car could be back into second place once we've checked the charts, but probably academic, because there is the checker flag. And the number 8 car takes it, and Nick will be over there shortly to have a word with the lady at the wheel of that car, and also helping to present the trophy, no doubt. So the red flag goes out. Bells start to ring. And don't forget, that was a ladies' charity race, so be interesting. And if Kay Blackburn, if Kay could make her way down to the start-finish line, and please, if she would be appreciated. Okay, so the presentation will be made in a moment.
How did you get to the front?
I was really pleased. On the rolling lap, the two in front of me pulled onto the inside, so I just went around the outside.
That'd do nicely, wouldn't it? Any other problems?
No, apart from mouthfuls of shale. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I found that. It's not nice, is it? Well done to you. Fantastic. We're going to have a little awards presentation here. We've got a trophy for you. And here comes Kay in the 49. She's still beaming. And Kay's over here for a photograph and presentation of the trophy here. This is
Right, I'm going to get my places back, and away I went.
fantastic. Fantastic. She even knew who was in the other cars. There we are, ladies and gentlemen, our first lap of honour of the day. Come on, make some noise for our lovely ladies and the winner of today's ladies race, Sharon Harrison.
Turns 1 and 2, uses the bumper on the car immediately in front of him. Early in the lead, in number 589 from 433 in that second place. Oh, and a bit of leaning on there on that turn by the man who's now moved up into second place. Car number 89 is nicely placed as well. Brian Harrison in car number 89, being challenged though by the number 252 car. And right on the inside there, Rick Irving doing his best to see if he can come to on the inside, and indeed he succeeded in doing that. Car number 355 from hard down on the old loud pedal, David Grindley. Desperate to see if he can get into the places as well as they motor down that far side. Kay in car number 833 having a little nudge at the car immediately in front of him, pushing him in fact into number 89 Brian Harrison, as a result of which Harrison could well be the man that suffered a little bit. He in fact did go out wide, and the other man on the receiving end there was number 348 Lee Johnson. Never mind, it's car number 589, Colin Eardley, that leads the race at the moment. He comes confidently out of turn 4 underneath that starter's rostrum there. 589, Colin Eardley leading from car number 208 in that second position. Dave Hemstock in car number 208, hanging on to Eardley's coattails very nicely as well. Might be giving him a little nudge in a moment, and certainly the nudges are going in towards the back of the pack as well. Bryn Tootle is not involved at the moment in car number 600, but he might well be as Shadbolt attempts to make up ground in car number 70. It's 208 who's got into the lead by the look of it, as Eardley pulls off to the safety of the centre, having had a problem. So it's 208 who leads. Dave Hemstock in car number 208 leading from 252 by the look of it in second position. Rick Irving doing his best to close the leader down. It's 252 in first and second places from third placeman 355. The 355 car desperately trying to get into the act and could well be succeeding any moment now. Dave Grindley in car number 355, although then he loses ground suddenly on turns 1 and 2, and again it could be that the leaders change as they come out of that turn, and it's 252 with halfway next time, Mr. Starter, halfway next time, and the leader is 252. Rick Irving in car number 252 from 208. Dave Hemstocking at second place, and 355 in third position. Dave Grindley 1, 2 and 3. Spaced evenly around the raceway at the moment. Mr. Starter clearly indicating who's doing what. The number 606 car blasts his way around there. Andrew Palmer in car number 606 being chased all the way by Andy Ford in car number 13. Ford goes through nicely as well. The number 559 car of Bert Finnegan is struggling just a little bit. He comes out of that turn. Kay just in front of him in car number 833. Tootle goes by in car number 600. Brian Harrison in car number 89. Oops, and there's a couple of, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them right in the middle of the turn there. One's managed to escape. There's 748 cars involved. That's Jason Irving in 748. Shad Bolt's the other one with 5 next time, Mr. Starter. 5 next time. So with 5 laps to go next time. We're just keeping an eye on things done. And we want waved yellows, Mr. Starter, please. Waved yellows. So we got
All these wires about the place, haven't we? We don't want any big explosions just yet. What happened, Steve?
The car picked a bit of a misfire up, so didn't quite have the power that we needed to stay out of trouble.
Okay, do you think it's done any damage?
Well, hopefully nothing too serious, probably just a bit of damp or oil on electrics.
Okay, we'll hopefully see you later in the consolation race. Bev?
Okay, Nick, thank you. Just the job. Okay, so the green flag goes down, and of course Mr. Starr will be next time. So it's 2-5. Oh, and wallop. The old bumper's going hard there. So there's a change obviously up front there. Andy Palmer in car number 606 bumpers his way to the front of the pack in the closing stage of this event. Andy Palmer in car number 606 with the number 252 car doing his best to hold the pace there. Rick Irving in 252, but in fact he's lost it on that turn and gets caught up with another car over on that far side, and that means that Finnegan in car number 559 has gone through to take the second place. So 606 and 559 in first and second places, from Rob Kay in third position. More than 208 car looked as if he might be kissing the old fence there, but he managed to pull away from that. Attracted him like a magnet for a minute or two. However, here come the leaders again underneath the starters roster. 606 Andrew Palmer from 559, 833 and 725, 208, 689. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there we go, on the last lap, Andrew Palmer in car number 606, relishing the track conditions out there as well, as is Finnegan in car number 559, Rob Kay in car number 833. That looks like the finishing order as they go down the back straight for the last time underneath the Sportsman's Tavern into 3 and 4. There's the checkered flag, and the first man across the line is Andrew Palmer in car number 606 from Finnegan in car number 559, Rob Kay in 833. Paul Roach could well be in fourth place in car number 725. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Man who was the DJ at the time and who had the pleasure to have his company this afternoon as well, Rick Thomas. That record came out in 1964. Rick picked it up as being a good record for a rolling lap, and indeed it was played at Northampton for many, many years as such. And of course, why not copy a good thing? And indeed, most of the promoters and the raceways have done that.
The restart, the clutch cable broke when Andy Ford hit me, so I had no clutch. That's why I was trying to hang back, but it all worked out in the end.
Good job done, and now you're into the Driver of the Year final, so that's good stuff.
Yeah, didn't expect to get in that, so see how we can do. Hopefully have the same result.
Good luck in that one. Andrew Palmer, 606, your race winner, and take a look at these beautiful BriSCA Heritage cars. These are the stock cars of years gone by. Aren't they absolutely fantastic? The old Stu Banforth World Championship winning Challenger number 3 there. Beautiful car. Many of us have seen these before. The Heritage cars has really caught on this year, and it really is a wonderful thing. Great to see these old cars. The great thing about them is they do actually use the old motors underneath the bonnet and find the parts from somewhere to get these cars back on the track.
Veteran starter Al Henderson down there. That's great to see Al, and bet he can make him be with us this afternoon. 146, 144, 160, 175, number 3, 391, and 28, number 2. Those are the cars that are moving around there, the veteran cars, with a famous veteran starter. And you won't mind me calling him veteran. Al, in fact, who played a very significant part in getting me involved in all those years ago. 146 and 144, 161 and 75, number 3 and 391, the 391 car right the way around the outside. 391, 178 of course, the Griffin motor. Oh, look at that, beautiful to see. 146 car there, 144, 161, 175. Banforth car looking absolutely pristine. 144, 161, 75 and 391, and number 3, and then the picture post car number 28. Three next time, Mr. Starter. 3 next time. Three next time. So Starter Al Henderson then checking them through with 3 laps to go. 146. Well, the 144 car's come to a halt, and the big number 75 car still lumbering around there. The back wheel lifting off the picture post car there, the back air side wheel lifting up, just as they used to do. And it looks to me that these lads all seem to be having a jolly good time taking these cars around there. Around the outside goes the 391 Wildcats 178 car. He tangles with the 146 car, but noses its way to the front of the pack and goes bombing down the side, looking as difficult to control now as it used to be when it was being raced very seriously. And indeed, there's the checkered flag. Over it goes. And it might have been a rough ride, but I'm sure the lads have enjoyed that. Okay, the red flag goes out. And just a reminder, please, for anyone with restaurant tickets, could they make their way immediately to the restaurant, please? Otherwise, you might be too late. So please, ladies and gentlemen, if you have tickets for the restaurant, would you please make your way there immediately? Thank you.
Here's the bumpers. Yeah. What a great ride. Being made. We'll just let the photographers take their photographs with a steaming 391 Wildcat car. To see the car going sideways like that in the later laps didn't quite expect that, did we? We thought he was going to toodle round, and actually he was applying the bumper to the Challenger car in the early laps, and the big Chevy saloon out there as well. That was absolutely fabulous.
Smithy himself.
Absolutely. Can we have a quick word? What was it like?
Hell raising.
You decided to put the thing through its paces, didn't you?
Well, you've got to have a bit of fun with these old things, you know, so it's taken me a long time to restore it, and just to have some fun when you've got it done.
How close to original is this?
As original as I could do it. There was an awful lot that was rotten, and the old wireworm had got to it and eaten most of it away, but the body is taken a lot of panel beating, although we tried to keep it looking something like it with all the knocks and bashes in it. The list of stuff I've done is endless.
What about the power plant?
It's a 401 Buick. It certainly seems to have a bit of poke. I hope they enjoyed it out there. I certainly did.
Well, you certainly know how to drive it. How different is that to drive to a modern day Formula One stock car?
I wouldn't know. I've never driven a Formula One. I drive Formula 2s in Cornwall. I've only ever been on the Shale once at Kings Lynn for a novice of the year race, and well, I didn't do very well then.
Tell us your name, sir.
Richard Hart.
Richard, absolutely fantastic. That was brilliant. Well done. Richard Hart, ladies and gentlemen.
Put your hands together there, the 391 car, and it's driver triumphant in that one. It fires up again, all being well, we hope. Give him a nice round of applause. A super renovation job done there, and brings... '58, 16 tracks operating then, and star drivers included names like Bob Reeve, Doug Wardropper, Freddie Mitchell, Aubrey Leighton, Ken Freeman, Trevor. Okay, so the green light again. These cars do have a tendency to get a little bit unbalanced from time to time. We've actually seen one of them roll over. That happened at Ipswich. And they do roll over very easily, as they did originally. You can imagine sort of 20, 25 of these going around Northampton and other various places at the time. 709, 716, 41F and 686. A number, of course, that belong to one Mr. Keith Barber, who one or two of you may well have heard about and know a little about. Started his racing career watching and then moved up into Formula 2 racing. The former member of the Drivers Association, moved on to promoting, and is now very much involved in these heritage cars, very much so. So again, you can see the bumpers were fitted. They were there to use, and indeed they did used to use them. The 163 car there looking a little bit unstable, to say the least, as it rolls around the corners. Just wonder if anybody's going to have a little pop at a bumper before this one comes to an end. Number 11 car being passed by the 163 car. Of course, the 163 number belongs to another very famous driver who's still with us, in fact, and that, of course, is Roy Goodman, driver and former promoter as well, and still managing to win the odd race here and there. So it's 163 and 709, along with the F41 car, Eric Taylor. The 716 car looking good, and that tends to roll just a wee bit on those corners. on the 2 lead cars, getting a little bit closer, and could be a little tap maybe, who knows. And if it does happen, well, all sorts of things could suddenly break loose. So it's 163 and 709, the forerunners of the BriSCA Formula 2 stock cars of today, the Junior 10s. Actually started in 1961, and the Junior 10s were introduced as a cheaper alternative to senior, now known as Formula 1 stock car racing. So there's Mr. Starter with the checker flag, and it goes down at 163, 709 and 41.
Go today.
Very well, very pleased with it today. I don't think quite like Roy would be, but I'd like to think we did a good job.
Can you tell us a bit about the car?
Well, it's a replica of the 63 World Championship car, and it's had a few tumbles this season, I have to say. We got knocked about a little bit with some of the ones, doing a bit of racing, but she's back in shape now.
Well, that's good to see, because it has had a couple of tumbles, hasn't it?
Oh yes, yeah, we ended up on the side at Ipswich, and yeah, we had a few little bits. Brother-in-law tried to take me out a fortnight ago, bless him, but we survived.
You guys that are restoring these old cars and having a bit of a race, you are having a great time, aren't you?
Fantastic time. Kelvin doesn't mind putting the bumper in, as you can see, but getting a bit difficult to get parts, so anyone who's got bits for pops, give us a call.
Well done, that man, Gary Greenaway, ladies and gentlemen, Gary Greenaway.
Second at the caution thing, but I've got him on every lap.
.266 going by as well. Most of the yellows, he car number 917. Number 609 at the side of him, Brandon Davis. Andy Kay in 533. Steve Gelman in car number 122, then the Blues. Mick Stubbs leading him in 298. Daniel Ford in 130. Dave Harley in 362. And two Starmen at the back. 667, number 70, and Matt Rowe completing the Rihar in 418. Green flag goes down and they're racing into the first and second turns they go. This whole white tops at all 1406 is in trouble there, and so is 533 going hammering into the fence. The 533 car really cracking into the fence quite hard there. It's Andy Kay in 533 in absolute chaos on turns 1 and 2. Kay is broken away from the fence. He's all okay now. There's just one of them, or two of them left high and dry, but well out of the way of the racing line on that turn. But Steve Gelvin, car number 122, he's trying desperately hard to see if he can get past the number 917 car over on that back straight. 907 has come to grief as well over on the back straight. 266 struggling just a little bit as Mark Kiff goes through in 650 from 292, number 9578, 819. 650 car in fact pulling off. We've got a new leader, it's car number 292, the lead car, but for how much longer? Because coming round the outside is the number 90 outfit of Jeff Maskery, and he's quite a useful performer indeed. He's gone straight into the lead with 266 and 578 struggling a bit there. Car number 130 taking a short trip onto the centre. Daniel Ford in car number 130 losing a bit of time. But oops, and straight in goes 406 right down here in front of race control. Clipped the fence quite hard. Yellow flags go out. That's not really a surprise at all because he went in there very hard indeed. So yellow flags. And car number
kiss me, but her heart was alive for the
Cars in the order that they were when the yellow flags went out. Tim Farrell in there. Once again the green flag goes down. It's a rapid start. Number 20 and 819 at 578. And the Daniel Ford in car number 130 getting stuck in on that turn. Anybody lost it, they have. It's the 819 car that goes spinning round out of control down there on the exit to turn 2. The rest of them sorting themselves out quite rapidly. The Reds beginning to make a break and come through. Farrell leading the red charge in car number 667. Shadbolt not too far behind in car number 70. He's giving a challenge to the 917 car as they go around that turn. Shadbolt in fact not effectively moving that 917 car aside on that occasion, but he'll be trying again very soon. Oh, and more problems on that back straight. It's car number 598 who lost it over there, and the number 68 car as well went flying to left, right and the centre. 819's disappeared as well. So they're still sorting themselves out, and still those Reds marching towards the front of the pack. It's halfway next time, Mr. Startup. Number 90 at the head of the pack. For number 130 in second place, so it's 90 and 130 in first and second places. Farrell using the bumper on the car immediately in front of him, which happens to be the blue-topped car of number 298, Mickey Stubbs. Mick Stubbs, in fact, kept his line well. He drifted out a little bit on the wide side underneath the Hare and Hounds bar, and that could enable the Farrell motor to move through, which it does. Number 667 moving up into effective third place. Past the Sportsman's Tavern bar they go. Number 90 still in the lead. Car number 130 in that second place, and then 667. Jim Farrell, 298, Mick Stubbs. And the rest of them still going at it. Shadbolt trying to make up ground in car number 70. He's not yet succeeded in so doing. The number 90 car still out in front. 130 doing his level best to see if he can come through. So it's 90 and 130 from 6th time, and with 5 next time, Mr. Starter, 5 next time. So with 5 laps to go next time round, it's number 90 from 136.67. 130 from 667 there. But and the lead has been challenged strongly on that turn there. The number 130 car doing its best to Daniel Ford to use the bumper on the number 90 car of Jeff Mashkery. So it's 90, 130 and 667 still there as well. Ford trying desperately hard to see if he can get into competition as far as the 90 car is concerned, but they're evenly spaced into the closing lap or so. 5 laps to go. 90, 130 and 667 first and second. Number 90 car doing extremely well to hold on. Jeff Mashkery in car number 90 being challenged all the way by Daniel Ford in car number 130, and it's Farrell coming into the picture now. Mashkery goes out wide in car number 90, almost clips a parked up car, and we've got a change. And one beautiful piece of driving from Farrell in car number 667. Kept a tight inside line and marched straight past the number 90 and 130 car to take the lead. So it's Farrell in car number 667 leading the pack down the back straightaway, with Daniel Ford in second place in 130 and the number 90 car of Jeff Mashkery in third place. 1, 2 and 3. There they go. Oh, and wallop! Straight into the fence goes the 533 car there. And he gets clobbered again. Manages to pull the car away off the racing line. Oh, and we've got a loose wheel down here. We have a loose wheel. And there's never any second thoughts about yellow flags when there's loose wheels about. Came straight off the car. There was a big smack bang down there. It's so it all happened down there with the number 917 car. All bits and pieces breaking loose from that number 917 car. Fortunately, the driver's all okay. So we're going red, Mr. Starter, if you would please. We're going red. Drive the grand final to their cars, please. All drivers to the cars if they're in the drive of the grand final.
Two stock cars this afternoon. Tim Farrell from the West Country. Good to see you up here at Sheffield.
Yeah, brilliant. Love it. It's about 300 miles for us, and well, we've only done 3 shell meetings this year, and I just wanted to finish the season on the dirt. Really, I do enjoy it, and hopefully next year I'll be back for a lot more.
Yeah, you're not bad at it, really, are you?
Well, I try. We had a year off in BriSCA a few years back, and we went grass track racing, which helped us out a lot. So.
Okay, well done, Tim. And of course, the World Championship semi-finals in 2005 are going to be held at Mildenhall. So, Formula 2 stock car racer.
Dream again. That's the only thing to do. Till all my lover's dreams come true. 'Cause I want a girl.
At Bellevue, and perhaps Willie would tell us what year that was. In actual fact, Willie, what year did you win that world title?
1982.
And of course, you raced many times here at Sheffield at the old. What's it like racing here down the years?
Lovely. I enjoyed every minute. I wish I was still out there doing it.
And you're still enjoying the racing, and of course, St Paul as well, going stock cars.
Yes, I enjoy watching him. I love going with him. I wish he were here, but unfortunately he's gone to a wedding in Essex, so he's not here.
Well, lovely to see you. You're going to do our draw for the Golden Jubilee finale, the Grand Slam. That's coming up later on in the programme today. And they'll be coming up to you, Willie, later if they lose and say it's your fault.
Ah, well, don't worry. That means all races bar one's going to be coming and complaining. I put up with him before, I'll put up with him again.
Okay, great to see you here at Sheffield. I think we're going to do this right now. We've got, no, not yet, hang on a minute. But steward of the meeting. Anybody want to give him a round of applause? Good to see you, Steve.
Absolutely great this year, particularly seeing some of the old cars, a lot of the old drivers coming back out. Giving it that little bit of extra, and a great season.
Well, always good to see you at the meetings. Okay, we've got the cars ready almost out there, so let's do the draw. Here we got the Willie Harrison is making the draw. Mr. Steve Abbott here, the steward, is here with his pen and notepad. So pole position, hey? Not bad, okay. Alongside 515, Frankie Wayman Jr. I love these public draw things. They're just great, aren't they? He's going to love that. Row 2. 195 on row 2. That's Dean Whitwell. So row 2 outside. And it will be 73, Snoopy, Rob Cowley.
The driver of the year grand final. Led off by number 219 Chris Mitchell and number 702 Alan Cooper. We're racing, ladies and gentlemen, over 20 laps for this, the 2004 Formula 2 Driver of the Year Grand Final. Close order formation. The green flag goes out and into that turn they go. All the power coming on very quickly there. First half of the field look as if they're safely around turns 1 and 2. There's a little bit of argy-bargy going on over on that far side. The 606 car looks as if he came out of that one. Whether it's... it was, I think, Mr. Palmer who got into trouble there. It's 219 who leads. 713 goes cavorting about on the centre a little bit. 219, 702 and 145. All the rest of them still moving rapidly around this raceway. Down that far side they go. 219, 702. First and second from 145, 713. Bryn Tootling, car number 600, gets himself involved with Farrelling, car number 667 over on that back straight. Farrelling back using the bumper, and two of them as a result of that have disappeared. We've got a loose wheel on track. We have a loose wheel on track. Waved yellows, Mr. Starter, please. Waved yellows. So the waved yellows go out again. There is a loose wheel on track. And whoops! Oh dear, the number 925 car of Paul Wilson there, doing all sorts of strange things with the yellow out. Was he helped there? No. Finals at West Ham, Freddie Mitchell at Tamworth, Rod Dorr at Ringwood, Trevor Frost at Northampton, Johnny Bryce at Haringey and Ted Pankhurst at Coventry. All names that played so much, made so much of the early days of stock car racing. Names that are certainly revered and remembered right until this very day. So we're up to 1961, 80 meetings, 10 tracks. Down goes the green again and away they go. 702, 219, 145. The 702 car. Rattling around there nicely. Alan Cooper in car number 702, hoping to hold on from 219 in that second position. Chris Mitchell in 219, and then comes car number 145, Graham Mole, 1, 2 and 3. A little bit further down the grid, the front ends are going in. You can see they can displace cars. Then you can come into nicely in car number 559. In fact, very well placed. He could be even better placed here as the 613 car goes hurtling into the wires down there. Encircling car number 613, clipping the wires. Also in trouble was car number 713, Martin Ford. 702, 219, 145, and now in fourth place is Finnegan in car number 559. The way this man eats up the shale is incredible. Oh, and there's a problem there. The number 130 car climbing all over Farrell in 667, who in turn is tied up with Paul Broach in car number 725. They eventually break free. Andy Gibbs spins the car around, facing the oncoming traffic and quickly moves. Meanwhile, Finnegan is winding it up again and getting very much into contention as far as the front runners are concerned. He's about to move the 145 car of Graham Mole out of the way, which he does. A gentle touch of the bumper. We've got yellows again. We have yellows again. Out go the yellows. Usual applies. Like Aldershot had disappeared. They went along the Speedworth lines. Aldershot, of course, remained racing cars for many, many years after the split in 1961. But in 1962, just 76 meetings and 11 tracks with star graders. Topping the list was Ellis Ford. Second was Fred Mitchell and then Ted Pankhurst. Other names were Alan Wardropper, Trevor Frost, Nev Hughes and Barry van der Ortele. And still right at the top of the Blues was one, Willie Harrison, with Wolf Blundell just behind him, and Roy Goodman in third place in the Blues. That was 1962. Green flag goes down, and once again the racing is underway with the number 702 car flying away down there. Alan Cooper in car number 702, hoping to... Oh, went into the fence two more of them, quite hard down there. And one of them was Rob Cable, look at it, in car number 833. He was followed in by number 225, Tom Blackburn. And we got another wheel off. Whoa! 606 was the car that went through down there. Wheels off again. So the yellow flags go out, and just that was a very good reason as to why those yellows go out. You saw that loose wheel bouncing down the back straight, And the car. Okay, once again they could fly away. Cooper in car number 702. He's getting it away there. Alan Cooper in car number 702. 219 coming under a bit of trouble down there. Bert Finnegan's moved up into at second place in car number 559. And there's a surprise. Oh, has he got a problem? It looks as if Bert is in trouble. He's slipped out there. And it's 5 next time, Mr. Starter, please. 5 next time. So, Mr. Finnegan then in trouble down there, just as he looked at... So there it is, 5 laps to go. 702 the lead car from 219 and 145 and number 79. Gordon Moody in car number 79. Is he going to get a little bit close to the front of the pack before the checker goes down? Well, he might, as he clogs on down the back straight. Bert Finnegan having pulled off to the safety descender. And the number 702 car roaring through there, Alan Cooper. And it's 4 next time, Mr. Starter. 4 next time. 4 next time. Alright, so we've got 702 there bouncing around with a 219 car number 79. Starmen, of course, fighting the way to the front after what's been a hectic affair with this Formula 2 event, no doubt about that. It's 702 in the lead. 219 in that second position. Chris Mitchell in car number 219, hanging on nicely there. But the man who's showing his authority without any doubt is Alan Cooper in car number 702, coming out of that turn. Good line around there. 219, number 79, 377. Darren Shaw in 377, seeing if he can pick off Moody in car number 79. Gordon Moody getting a little bit closer to him, but not close enough to use that bumper as yet. So it's 702. From 219, 79, 377 and 667. So Moody in fact through into that third position. 702, 219, 79 and 377, 667, 377 and 387. And the finishing order, well, they go down that far side for the last time. Mr. Starter gets the black and white ready. It goes down 702, 219, 79 and 377, 667, 377 and 387. Well, it was a hectic affair, was that? The 2004. Okay, Mr. Starter, red flags please, reds if you would. The 2004 drive to the grand final, a hectic affair. Out go the reds. And if we can have the stadium electrician to race control, please. The stadium electrician to race control, please.
Coming out here and supporting them. I really appreciate the support. Thank you.
And thank you very much for coming. It's lovely to see you. You didn't want to go in the ladies' race? No. Okay. The roof.
That's great.
What a super race you had with Daz Shaw at the end of that one. He nearly got you.
Just about. He was keeping me on my toes.
Yeah, just to keep going, aren't you? The track's a bit rough, and luckily I just kept going a bit longer than most. Don't think I was particularly any quicker, but that's how it goes.
Good to see you. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, from the front row, Alan Cooper, 702, winner of the Star Tracks Driver of the Year Formula 2 Stock Cars 2004. Big smiling face, Alan. You had the lead, but so many stoppages. Did that worry you?
I just couldn't believe my luck. Every time I looked in my mirror, Bert was getting closer and closer. I thought, next time he's going to get me. But just as he started, he just went straight into the fence and that just gave me the break and I was away.
Good to see your dad, Kelvin, out in the Heritage car earlier.
Oh, he loves it. He absolutely loves it.
Around for the first three in the drive of the competition. They have their trophies. They're on the way round and they love a nice round of applause. They're shouting away from you all. Ladies and gentlemen, the Formula One's then on the move for this, their first outing of the afternoon. Nigel Bowler there in car number 248 and 136. Steve Jacklin about to set the pace. Andy Powell in 493. Barry Heath there in car number 343. Missed him out of the lineup. Mark Webster in car number 226. The Starmen coming through now, just three of them, including the world champion Peter Faulding driving car number 1, the man with the gold roof. Move into action quite rapidly into this corner there. Bigly BriSCA Formula One stock car action, which there's bound to be plenty once these cars find their feet. David Lamont, the back marker goes through. There he completes the run of cars across onto the first lap, and the leader comes through. Jacklin car number 136, Bowler car number 248, and number 239 in that third position. 1, 2 and 3 there. Mike Andrew, we've lost Mike Andrew in car number 220. Moving up into that third place circle. We've lost another one, too, on the top turn. And Val Brown's disappeared as well in car number 34. He's gone on the Sportsman's Tavern turn. Simon Gill making progress in car number 290. So is Taylor in car number 480. And shooting through is Barry Harrison in car number 97. Peter Faulding still at the back of the pack there. And Sturk really wrapped it in there and put Bowler away in car number 2 to 48. Derek Fairhurst joined him in car number 218. And Bowler certainly went in quite hard. Put away there. Webster's retired in car number 226. It's Jacklin coming through in car number 136 for Sturk in car number 65. And Clayton in car number 225 for second and third. Chris Boxoff's up there in car number 338. The rest of them moving around here rapidly, including the 343 car of Barry Heath. He's just been taken by Mark Taylor in car number 490. That's Fairhurst who goes bombing away there. I think in car number 218, popped into the fence by Taylor in car number 490. Used the bumper, Mark Taylor in 90, and the man on the receiving end was Derek Fairhurst in car number 298. He's wrapped in the wires on the Sportsman's turn. Looks as if he's all okay. Marshall's on the spot checking. Meanwhile, back up to see what's happening up front. 65 the leader from 136, number 8, 338, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Off goes Fellas by the look of it in car number 13, and so does number 135. And it's halfway next time. So it's halfway next time with Sturk in the lead in car number 65. Bombing down there, putting a back marker behind him. Jacklin in that second place in car number 136, and Steve Harris in car number 8. Then comes Box up in car number 338. Peter Faulding in car number 1. Ronnie Ashley in car number 97, and Mark Taylor in car number 490. That's the situation as we move into the second half of this event. The Union flag's come out. No change up front. It's still Ian Sturk in car number 65 from 136 and number 8, 1, 2 and 3. Box up seeing if he can wait his through, and that's the Harris car's gone. Tangled with Jacklin on the Sportsman's Tavern turn, and that cost him. His Box up moves up into 338, and so does Peter Faulding in car number 1. The lead car is still Sturk over on the far side. Ian Sturk in car number 65 from Jacklin in car number 136. Steve Jacklin holding on to that second place with 5 next time, so with 5 laps to go next time. Now, Laurie Harrison's being held back by a couple of slower cars. Peter Faulding's managed to get through and move up a place, but it's still Sturk in car number 65 from Jacklin in car number 136 and Brock's up in 338. Then Peter Faulding in car number 1, followed by Laurie Harrison in car number 97 and Mark Taylor in car number 490. One or two cars already retiring even in the closing stages. The 5-lap board is out, so we're moving into the last few laps of this particular event for the BriSCA Formula One stock cars here at Sheffield this afternoon. 65 Ian Stirk, but blocks up in 338 from Fording in car number 1. It's changed again. Jacklin gets shoved out this time by Harrison in car number 97. And whilst he's trying to regain his composure, Steve Jacklin, Mark Taylor busts the way through and he too moves up a place. The 3-lap board is out. It's still Stirk zigzagging down the home stretch of the track. Really in good nick and quite fast. Harrison hanging that tail end right out as he goes round 1 and 2. No problems for him though. He keeps on a straight course. And there's surely nothing now is going to stop Ian Stirk in car number 65 from rattling his way to a win. We hope not anyway. Locks up in second place in car number 338. Peter Ford in third in car number 1. Fourth is 97 Marvin Harrison and fifth is Mark Taylor in car number 490. Sixth is Jack Flynn in car number 136. That's the order that they're in as they move into the last lap. Here's the last lap call going out. Stirk still there in 65. Looks as if he's in pretty comfortable position at the moment. Box up certainly, barring anything untoward. He's not going to narrow the gap any further. Peter Fording could well be content with his third place at the moment. So it's Stirk round the Sportsman stand and turn for the last time. Into the home straight away as Mr. Starler gets the checkered flag. It goes up, it comes down. And Stirk takes it in car number 65 and blocks up in 338. Fording in car number 1. Barry Harris in car number 87. Mark Taylor in car number 490. And possibly Barry Heath in 343. Oops. And then once again a little problem there. It's one of the cars clappers all over Jacklin. Okay, Mr. Starler, we can have the Reds, please. The Reds, please.
He got the job done and giving the car a good rev there at the end. Looked as though the car was spot on.
Yeah, well, very good. Yeah, very good tonight.
Okay, well done, Ian. Let's take you over for the presentation, Ian.
Well done, Ian. Congratulations. Somebody a bit eager to get away over on that far side. Green flag goes down. Over the start finish line they all come, and down the back straight there's already a problem or two, but it's Eardley who's in the lead in 589. Come on, car number 423 in that second position. A whole heap of cars coming out of turn 4. All of them still jostling positions into 1 and 2 underneath the Hare and Hounds bar. Oh, and there's all sorts of things going on down there. Anybody in the fence? It looks as if the 368 car is the casualty there, along with 436. Certainly in the latter rejoining, albeit at the back of the pack. And it's 589, the lead car. Colin Eardley, number 589, really thrashing his way around here at a fair old rate. None of the starmen is yet making, or one of the starmen making an impression. Yes, could be 559. In fact, he was up there beginning to carve his way through the field. Ray Finnegan in car number 559, hammering his way down the home straight. Moving into Paul Broach in car number 725. Paul Broach, of course, who did so well at the Barford World Final for Formula 2s. Totally unexpected name amongst the podium placings. Car number 819 has just spun off to the safety of the centre, well out of harm's way, and car number 68 is doing his best to remain in contention if he can, but he's certainly got a lot to go for. Bert Finnegan takes the outside line past the number 435 car over on the back straight, gets away with it nicely and moves a little bit close to the front of the pack. But he's still got a lot of ground to make up if he's going to get anywhere near Colin Eardley, who's there at the moment. Finnegan in car number 559 down that back straight. Eardley coming underneath the rostrum now. There he goes. Colin Eardley, car number 589. 145 and 559, second and the third. Bryn Tootley, car number 600. Trying to move past the 433 car. Hasn't yet succeeded in doing so, but it shouldn't take him too long. Halfway next time, Mr. Starter. So that halfway stage next time. Halfway next time. Colin Eardley leads in car number 589 from 145 and 559. There he goes again. There's the 145 car of Graham Moore. And his position about to be relinquished, one would think, as indeed could Colin Eardley's, because Bert Finnegan is literally now breathing down the exhaust pipe. He keeps it close inside. A lot of smoke coming from the 145 car, nothing too serious though by the look of it. If he goes out wide, that could be enough for Bert to come through, which he looks as if he's going to do. Nope, the door is firmly shut and Bert's got to try again. Eardley still leads, oh no he doesn't, not anymore. He's lost the lead there and it's car number 145. And the leads Phil over to with 5 next time, Mr. Starter, 5 next time. So with 5 laps to go, it's 145 and 559 in first and second places. The 145 car hanging on. Graham Moore in car number 145 from Finnegan in car number 559, first and second. Good battle developing between these two in the closing stages of this event. Finnegan probably just biding his time, waiting to see if he can get a little bit closer, not put off as he goes around that turn nicely, and the challenge will surely come on the Sportsman's Tavern turn, and it does. A little nudge of the bump, and that's all that's required to push Moore wide and Finnegan to come through, but Moore's giving him a good run for his money, my goodness he is, and still he chumps in, shuts the door, goes into turns 1 and 2 quite hard, but keeps Finnegan at bay in car number 559. The 145 car of Graham Moore being very well driven indeed, holding off this challenge of the star man immediately behind him as the laps tick away. There's 3 to go, and it's still Graham Moore in car number 145 from Finnegan in car number 559. Around that turn they go again, and still Finnegan isn't fast enough to dive underneath him, and Moore is hanging on in car number 145. Those two belt wide away from the rest of the pack. There's a whole straightaway difference between second and third places. 2 to go, and it's still Moore in 145 from Finnegan in 559, and all credit to Moore for putting on such a superb performance, really. Finnegan still waiting his time. Is it going to happen again? Yes, another little nudge, and this time Moore is forced out wide and Finnegan goes through, not totally unexpected. So it's Finnegan in car number 559 from Moore in car number 145. Graham Moore in car number 145 as Finnegan goes down the far side into 3 and 4. Mr. Starter gets the checkered ready, and it is 559, and it's checkered and a red, Mr. Starter, please. Checkered and a red.
Yes, it's a spider's web, this fences. It catches and spits you out.
That's the way it goes, because you had a few problems in the earlier races today, really, but it's come out good in this one.
Yeah, I got up to second in that big race, and then the front flat tyre, just one of them things, racing.
Okay, Bert, well done. Let's send you round for a lap of honour. 559, World Shell Champion. Here he is, won many titles over the years in BriSCA stock car racing, Formula 1 and Formula 2. Bert Finnegan.
Well, we've got a couple of bumpers locked up there, I think, or did have. They're broken free. The 716 car being passed around the outside over on the back straight. Goodman car number 163, that's coming into its own as well, moving forward. No serious problems as yet. Down the back straight, nothing untoward. Bumper's not gone in as yet. So it's 709, 163 and 41 mixed events of Formula 1 and 2. With people like the Wardroppers and Chick Woodruff racing both Formula 1 and Formula 2 cars, or juniors and seniors, in the same day, the same meeting. So there we are, there's number 11 there being spun around on that top turn, and the last lap board goes out. 709, by the look of it, could well be the man who takes the flag on this occasion. Down they go on the back straight for the last time as far as this particular heat is concerned. Mr. Starter again, as usual, gets the checkered flag. Out it goes up and it comes down, and it's 709 that crosses the line in first place.
How was your racing, Helen?
I was in the number 11.
Okay, is it good to drive?
It was all right. I need more power.
You need one of these big ones.
I need my husband's car, the 391 Wildcat.
That's the way you need. Okay, we'll keep a watch and see what happens. Back to you, Bev.
Okay, so they're off the big cars, 146 and 161, battling it out around turns 1 into 2. The 144 car struggling a little bit, and a bit of coughing and spluttering from the number 2 car, I think. 161, coming out of that turn nicely. 146, 28, and then the Bath World Championship car, beautifully prepared, is that one. Stuart Bamforth, of course, won the World Final at White City. 76, I think that was. The 144 car getting a little bit closer to the number 3 outfit. They're really looking good. A picture post car over on the far side. Oops. Thought there was a little nudge going to come in then from the Smithy motor. Getting a little bit close, might give him a little tap. Just a gentle one with 3 next time, Mr. Starter, 3 next time. So the 3 lap board going out next time round. And it's the big 144 car over on that far side. It's 161 is up there. Well, and that looks like the Smithy motor there, losing it and sliding across on the green, and rejoining back in, albeit in the closing stages. So let's have another look. Last lap brought out for 161. Before 391, and down goes the checkered 161 across the line.
Well, basically it's a Ford Pilot with a flathead V8 in it, and it's a replica of a guy called Ken Freeman, who used to race at Staines in Middlesex. But yeah, that was a good race, enjoyed that.
It's the sort of car we saw on the old movie reel, isn't it?
That's right, I mean it was a common car back then, so there was plenty in supply, so that's why there was plenty back in the early days.
Event, the Golden Jubilee race, celebrating and bringing to a final end, if you like, the celebrations of BriSCA's 50 years of stock car racing. These are the lads that have gone to the various rounds, got the points. They're starting, as you can see, in close order formation. They've been working throughout the season for this one, and it looks as if it's going to be a real cracker of a race. Incredible looking sight of these cars all lined up there, looking good and getting ready to go. Smith inside pole position, number 91 next to him, Junior Wayman in 515. 91 the number 195, 73 Rob Cowley. Rob 95. Then we've got 53 John Lunn, 380, 189 and 390. Dave Johnson in 383, James Lund in 153. Paul Hines in 259, Alan Ingley in 146, Mark Hall in 276, William Arrow in car number 22, 212, Frankie Wayman and 64. Kev Smith with Carlos Perez. They're coming out of that turn now. Are you ready? Let them come through again. Let's get ready to rumble! Away into that turn, and already there's a problem there for 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, just 3 cars actually lined up on that turn. They're not going to get very much further. It looks as if John Munn could be one of them as well, but we'll check that as they come through again. Junior Wayman in the lead, he got over 515, 191, Tony Smith in that second place, Andrew Smith, he got over 390, then comes 383. Down to 22, Will Yarrow. Dave Johnson just about to be taken by Yarrow, but he's not on any of that. Shuts him out nicely on the back straight. John Lund coming back into it there in the back mark position is Junior Wayman in the lead. Car number 515 from Tony Smith. Car number 91. And the number 3 of Smith. Down that far side they go again. Stuart Smith coming out of that turn. Down that come again. 390 Stuart Smith moves past that one car, moves to the outside of the track, gets past 1 and 2 without any problems at all. Meanwhile, Junior Wayman thrashes his way around and fine start in car number 515, putting back Marcus behind him, coming underneath the starters run strip now. In that second place is Stuart Smith in car number 390, and then we've got Tony Smith in car number 91, followed by Will Yarrow in car number 22, Dave Johnson in car number 383. Senior Wayman just a little way behind in car number 212, but it's Junior who's setting the pace right from the word go. Rob County putting off to the same descent in car number 73, it's Junior Wayman in 515. From 390 and 91, 22 Will Yarrow and Dave Johnson in 383, number 189 Carl Junior number 4, and Rob in car number 2, 7. Still going round here, the rate is a tremendous one, lots and lots of cars still circulating. There's another casualty there. Who's that just pulled off? In fact, it's the number 195 car that's just pulled off. Dean Whitwell, in fact. Dean Whitwell will get it right this time. Dean Whitwell has just pulled off there. And so we've got Junior Wayman in the lead in 515. But the man who's really belting round there, trying to narrow the distance. And in second place is Stuart Smith in car number 390. He's certainly got a lot of work to do because the distance between first and second is pretty big. As it is between second and third place, in fact. So Junior in the lead in car number 515 from Stuart Smith in car number 390 in that second position. Into this third place goes Will Yarrow in car number 22, and right behind him is Tony Smith in car number 91. Then comes Dave Johnson in car number 383, Stu Evans on 189, and 276 Mark Poole. All of them still moving rapidly. It's halfway next time, so it's halfway next time for the lead car. Halfway next time. So at that halfway stage, Junior is still rushing his way around here with a fair old rate. Hasn't put a real wrong, and it's not likely to. There's the halfway back going out for number 515. Junior Wayman from 390, Stuart Smith in that second position, and then Will Yarrow in third place in car number 22, followed by Tony Smith in car number 91, Dave Johnson in 383, Stuart Evans in car number 189, and Kazers moves up in car number 380. Into the racing, Paul is there in car number 276, followed by the number 64 car of Kev Smith. This is then the Jubilee finale, the one that they have been collecting points for throughout the season, various Jubilees, rounds north, south, east, and west of the country. And it's Junior Wayman who's out there all safe and secure at the moment in car number 515. Blasting his way round at a tremendous rate, and try as he might, Stuart Smith is car number 390, he's not closing him down at all. And goes Kev Smith in car number 64 to the safe and centre 390, and the 153 car of James Lund goes through. Here's Yarrow in car number 22. Tony Smith in car number 91 giving him a little nudge in an effort to try and move him wide. Hayes is up there in car number 380. And it's 5 next time, Mr. Starter. 5 next time. So with 5 laps to go, it's going to be Frankie Wayman, surely in car number 515, who's going to add his name to get another trophy in this year of celebrations. The Golden Jubilee of stock car racing in the UK. Junior Wayman in 515, way ahead. Absolutely way ahead. 91, 22, 383, 380, 271. You just to see John Munn's fought his way back in the lower order at least. Round they come again. Mr. Starter indicating the time is running out. And it's Junior Wayman in car number 515. Has put Pat Marcus behind him. Stuart Smith still there in car number 390. Tony Smith still circulating in 91, and Gallagher in car number 22. Johnson in 383, Case in 380. So Mr. Starter just about to get the last lap board out. And Junior Wayman straight ahead of the rest of the field. Still roaring around there to fair old rate of knots. And Stuart Smith in second place in car number 390. Through they come again. There's the checker flag. Junior Wayman takes it in car number 515. We'll wait for the rest of them to come through. Race not over until the reds are shown, so they need to keep competing. 91's through. Oh, and that was close. 22 and 380, 383, 53, 259, 276, 305. That'll do us, Mr. Starter. Reds, please.
So he can't make it tonight, unfortunately.
What about Big Stuart? Is he about?
My dad? Yeah, he's been looking around, telling us what to do and things like that, you know. I'm sure he'll be in the bar later on, so if anyone wants to mither him, they can do. He'll be in the bar somewhere.
Great to see you, Stuart. Well done. Okay, we have in fact got some more presentations to do. Thanks very much to Ed Crea.
See you now, be good.
On that £1,000, Frankie Wayman Jr.
Thanks goes to my team as well. They're the ones who got me here. So thank you to them.
Takes a lot of effort, doesn't it, just to get out there?
It does, effort and time. I'm grateful to everybody. So thank you.
Well done, Dean. Yellow to everybody. Well done, Tony. Second place, runner-up in the big race, 390 Stuart Smith Jr.
Oh, you do. Goes out, the lights come on, the Formula 2 final gets underway with Simon Harrison, the man who's going to lead them through for a short while anyway, in car number 387 and number 90 right there. Oops, and that's Bryn Tootle in car number 600 come to rest right in the middle of the track there. Just keeping an eye on that situation. He could be a little bit and wave yellows, Mr. Starter, please, wave yellows. So, not a very auspicious start to that event with the Bryn Tootle car number 600. 18 laps to go. Down goes the green again, and racing commences. Simon Harrison hoping to get away. Car number 387 whops it nicely around the first and second turn. All the rest of them moving in there very quickly indeed. Brad Finnegan in 559, the man to keep an eye on as he usually manages to go through the field, particularly of this size, like the proverbial knife through butter. And let's see if he can do it on this occasion. Lots of top class competition immediately in front of him. Farrell in car number 667 trying to get to grips with it. Shadbolt slips around the outside in car number 70. Doesn't lose any time. Still Simon Harris in 387 from number 90. That's second place. .578 car has a quick trip onto the centre and rejoins. Harrison in 387. Then the number 90 car, Jeff Musgrave there. He's in that second place and looks intent at this stage to hold it. There's two have come to grief by the Sportsman's Tavern over there on the far side. It looks as in fact there's a wheel on track, I think. We can see that wheel over there. And indeed that has been picked up, I think. And I think we need wave jellos, Mr. Starter, please. Wave jellos. No. Okay, well it went up there over the far side. It looks like we're all okay. Keep it going. 667 Tim Farrell is there. 376 145 and number 89. And 197 go bombing through. Shadbolt in car number 70. Number 90 the lead car now. We've lost the original leader and it's car number 90 who is now leading the pack. Jeff Maskery in car number 90, there he is. And just look at the type of lead he's got with halfway next time. Simon Harris is still there. And the 252 car be the third place, but look at Finnegan in 559. As predicted, he's picking them off one by one, two by two. On that occasion, slips right through on the inside there. Takes a couple of cars. Number 90, the lead car. 387, 252. And then what looks like Finnegan in fourth place. Car number 559. Is there enough time left for him to get a little bit nearer to the front? Is he going to be in the position to take the checkered flag? He really is flying. Off goes car number 68 to the safety of the centre. Shadbolt in car number 70, still desperately trying to get to grips with this one. 667 Tim Farrell using the bumper on the number 609 car in effort to move him aside. It was Brandon Davis in car number 609 who was on the receiving end of a little bit of bumper work there as they went underneath the Hare and Hounds bar. Finnegan still moving very rapidly around this track number 559. Down that far side they go again. Into 3 and 4. 90. 252, 387 and 559. That looks as if that's the way it is. Moving very, very quickly are these Formula 2s around this raceway. Good one. With 5 next time, Mr. Starter, please. 5 next time. So with 5 laps to go next time round, the 578 car decides to rejoin. Colin Eardley goes by in 589, but that's the lead car, Jeff Maskery. He's the man that's leading the pack in car number 90. 145 up there. Eardley still tramping around at a fair old rate. Time now beginning to slip away. Farrell goes by in 667. He's still motoring strongly. But it's far too late for any serious challenge as far as the lead is concerned. Number 90 is there. 252, 559, 387. And in the time that's left, it looks as if Bert Finnegan might move up yet a further place. Although he'll really have to go somewhere. Something very unfortunate will have to happen to the man who's obviously leading this one, number 90, Jeff Maskery. Finnegan about to try and take second place from the man who's currently holding it, number 252. He hasn't succeeded in doing that just yet. Mr. Starter keeping a watchful eye on things. The lost lap board goes out. And it's checker flag time next time round. And here it is, and down it goes. Car number 90 by the look of it taking that one from 559 and 252. possibly 667, but all subject to a final check of the charts. Soon the 348 car sliding and slipping down the home straight there. Dodgy moment or two, looked as if he might have lost it a bit. And still 1 or 2 more to come. Okay, Mr. Starter, reds please, red flanks if you would.
Bert gets his trophy from Phil Chance. Really fast race, that one, Bert.
Yeah, a bit tricky. That corner's just a bit tricky, like, but a good fast racing, you're right.
For a white grade winner in the Formula 2 stock car final today, number 90, Jeff Mascari.
Opened my engine and peg out, and it did. It was smoking about 5 laps to go, and I just kept hoping it'd last me. So done pretty well.
The pace was really quick.
It was, yeah, very quick. Just a bit funny in that bottom bend with track, but managed to get around that and keep going.
Mr. Starter satisfied, he drops the green, the lights go on. And away they go again, number 220 for that first time. Steve Beekman, he car number 361, keeps it a little bit close to the inside, as well as which he leads down the back straight. Roller in that second place, in car number 248. 1, 2 and 3. Oh, and a little bit of a turn there, and that's an opportunity for others to come through, not the least Aaron Hickley, car number 146. In go the bumpers hard on that turn there, and that was Simon Gilling, car number 290, who really got stuck in on the turn. Whoops, sparks flying over on the far side as 2 or 3 cars get all tangled up. They're breaking free and the track's still open, and no real problems. Reedman in the lead with car number 361, and Nigel Baldwin, car number 248. Simon Gilling, car number 290, and the 2 lead cars have gone. Both the lead cars have gone. He changes again. And it's Gill who goes into the lead. He car number 290 over on that far side. Alan England lost it downhill. Then home straight he finishes in the back marker position in car number 146. Out of turn 4 comes the lead car. Simon Gilling, car number 290 from Deg first in 218. And then 195 is in third place. Dean Whitwell in car number 195. He goes flying down that far side, holding on to his position. Number 47 struggling a bit, Neymar, so he's all okay. It's Simon Gilling, car number 290, who leads. A little bit of more of a problem at all with Reedman on the 361 car on that second corner, but again doesn't create any problems. It's Gill who's moving rapidly away in the lead, car number 290, from number 195 in that second place. Kev Smith making progress in car number 64. He's looking good as he goes rattling down the far side. Gill really making his mark on this one all the way through. Stuart Fellows in car number 13 looking for a chance to move through on the underside of a couple of cars. He certainly puts one of those cars behind him and goes chasing over the next one. It's halfway next time, halfway next to time. So at the halfway stage next time round, it's Simon Gill who leads in car number 290. And what a lead to have, and there's somebody doing a little bit of fence busting down there. It was in fact Tom Hong in car number 47. He goes bouncing into the fence and straight across the track and away. Stuart Hampton not doing too badly at the moment. Frankie Wavin there in 212. And the 220 car also circulating well. It's 290, that's the man. With 5 next time, Mr. Starter. 5 next time. Off goes Baldwin, car number 248. So with 5 laps to go next time round, Simon Gill surely in a position now where, apart from any mechanical problems, he's virtually unstoppable. Car number 290, then way out in the lead. 189, number 13 and 64. They go through. no serious problems for them either. The cars in a single line formation down the far side into 3 and 4 round the Sportsman's Club and turn. Two fellows in car number 13, Kev Smith 195. Frankie Wayman's there as well in car number 212. But Gill the leader in car number 290. Fellows in car number 13. Mal Brown in car number 34, hoping to be up there in place to qualify for the final. But Gill making this look very easy indeed, which it isn't. But he's certainly making it look so. He goes down that back straight again. No one anywhere near him at the moment. The boards go out to indicate that the race is nearing its completion. Stuart Fellows comes up in car number 13. Kev Smith still there in 64. Mel Brown likewise in car number 34. It's the checker flag time, and Simon Gill's going to take it with consummate ease, which he does. Car number 290 burst across the line. Second, Stuart Fellows in car number 13. All of them coming roaring through.
Yeah, car's going well, luckily. It's had a rebuilt engine just before last meeting here, and then Bellevue last week won a consolation. It tightened up, the engine tightened up for the final, so Frankie Wayman's pulled his tripe out this week, had the engine away, back, rebuilt, back in, won a consolation.
We'll see you in the final. Well done, Simon. Simon Gill.
Simon Gill, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, please. Your applause and appreciation all the way around. Come on, hands together, shout no any moment now. All out on track this time, and down goes the green flag. The green, there it goes. Oh dear. Oh dear, didn't quite work for us this time, did it? Never mind. Let's see what happens when they all go rolling away. On the outside there. Oh, and a little bit of shoving and pushing going on in that corner between the two lead cars, 146 and 161. And the big 75 car lumbering around towards the back of the senior section. 146, 161 and 391 going quite well. 144, 709, 75 and 28. So 146, 161 and 391. No change there. And the old little 709 car is not doing too badly at the moment. He's taking on the big car. The Smithy car's pulled up over on the far side by the look of it. 146 and 161. 144, 75, 709. 28, 41 and 163. Then the 716 car. And number 11. So it's 3 next time, Mr. Starter. 3 next time. So there's 3 laps to go to see if anybody can make any changes to these 2 different type of heritage formulae that are racing here, all out together in this one. Oh, and the 144 car looks as if it might be struggling a bit. .146, 161, and the number 11 car, and then the big fella, number 75. All of them moving around there, just every time out, bringing back the memories. Oh, we've got a new leader. It's 161. Giving a nice fast outside line is the 161 car, swept majestically past the number 146 car, and now looks all set to take the checkered for the seniors. Now we're waiting for the rest of the junior 10s to come through. And there we are. Red flags, Mr. Starter, please. Reds, if you would.
Sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right enough. And when my old boy won the Driver of the Year, and they all won 2 tonight, I mean, you can't win better than that, can you? Hey?
Good on you.
Thank you very much.
That's brilliant, says Calvin. Certainly is. There's Darren. Darren wins again in the 161 car, so well done to you.
Tony Smith in 91. 13, Stuart Fellas, 212. Frankie Wayman in 64. Kev Smith. Stephen Kaiser in 380. Mark Taylor in car number 490. Murray Harrison in 97. Paul Hines in 259. Stuart Smith in 390. Frankie Wayman in 515. John Lund in 53. Peter Folding in car number 1 and Carlos Perez in 305. The Formula 1 final over 20 laps. Green flag goes down. Jacqueline Leopardstall away in cars 189 and 136. And Mark Clayton in car number 225 rattling on. Problems for Alan England in car number 146 left at the post. Are all safely around turns 1 and 2, moving rapidly down the back straight. Around the sportsman's turn. 189, Leopardstall the leader. Jacqueline in 136. Ian Sturk in car number 65 in that third position. He's challenging the second place man at the moment. All of them bouncing around that turn as they go down the back straight. The order remains the same as far as first, second and third is concerned. And Leopardstall doing his best to make a name for himself in car number 189. Jacqueline in 136, Sturk in car number 65. Mark Paul in 276. And then car number 49. No problems on track. Clayton struggling a bit in car number 225. But there's Stuart Leopardstall in car number 189. He safely negotiates the Hare and Hounds turn. Moves past the pit gate over on that back straight and hurtles down towards the Sportsman's Tavern. Easy to do around the 3 and 4, no problem. We've got a car caught up over on the turn 3, but he's out of harm's way by a little bit. Not slowing anybody down. Sturk doing his best to get a little bit close to the man immediately in front of him. But on that occasion he managed to do so. He needs to try and get past Jacqueline if he can. In car number 136. Leopardstall the leader coming out of turn 4 underneath the starter's rostrum again. There he goes. Stu Leopardstall in car number 189. The 136 and 65. 276 number 49. Simon Gill in car number 290. Nicely placed at this part of the proceedings. Trouble down there for Kev Smith in car number 64 and Chris Broxop in car number 338, but both of them rejoining, having lost a bit of ground. Frankie Wayman Sr. pulls off. Leopardstall goes through. Frankie Wayman Sr. in 212 pulls off from the safety centre. Rest of them motoring very quickly as Junior Wayman flashes his way around now in car number 515. He's giving a little bit of hassle to Kaiser in car number 380. Stephen Kaiser being chased all the way around this raceway at the moment by Junior Wayman, who's immediately behind him. Fair turn of speed. Coming up into the picture too is 390. Stuart Smith and John Lund in car number 53. Leopardstall still there, but Jacqueline getting a little bit nearer again in car number 136. And suddenly the situation could be influenced by back markers as they again move rapidly down the far side. Leopardstall still there in car number 189 at the halfway stage next time. The Jacqueline in second place in car number 136 and Ian Sturk third in car number 65. Then comes Simon Gill in car number 290. All of them again, just in positions around there. England in trouble again. In car number 146 right there in front of race control. But certainly the lead are doing well, but things are happening up front. Those three cars are still very close, and anything can happen if somebody makes a dive. And coming up into fourth place now is Simon Gill in car number 290. It looks as if Sturck's going to try and move up into second place on the back straight, which indeed he does. It's Heppenstall who's still there in car number 189, but Sturck has moved up into second place in car number 65, followed by Jacqueline in car number 136. Then comes Gill in car number 290, followed by car number 49. And what looks like Barry Heath in car number 343. Stu Fellows goes out wide in car number 13, but not wide enough for anybody to come through. We've got two cars parked in the Sportsman's Tavern, well out of harm's way. Marshall's on the spot, no problems. Heppenstall still there in car number 189. From Sturck in car number 65 and 136. First, second, third. Gill fourth in car number 290. And car number 49 in that next place. Dave Russo in car number 49 hanging on. It's 5 to go next time, Mr. Startup. Okay, so 5 to go next time round. And is Heppenstall going to spring the surprise? Is he going to maintain his number one slot? Oh, and Paul Hines goes in car number 259. Heppenstall still there with 5 next time, 189 and 65 with 5 laps to go. Ian Sturck in car number 65 goes out wide on the turn. That's cost him a little bit of ground. Just as he looked, he was going to challenge Heppenstall in car number 189. Heppenstall pulls right away, opens up a gap between first and second places. Goes Tracy's in trouble down here and stows Jacqueline in car number 136. It looks to be still Heppenstall in car number 189 from 65 Sturck. Then comes Simon Gill now in third place in car number 290. We're into the closing stages of this event and it's looking good up front. Heppenstall in car number 189 might well be writing his name into the record books as he comes out of that turn there with just 3 laps to go. He's still leading. Stu Heppenstall in car number 189 from Sturck in car number 65. Simon Gill in car number 290. Russo in car number 49 and Barry Heath in car number 343 for the second, third and fourth. And is there going to be a change before that checker flag goes down? Well, if it's going to be, it's got to happen quickly. Heppenstall still holding on in car number 189 from Sturck in that number 65 car. Big gap between second and third places. Oh, and it's all happening down there. Simon Gill's gone. He's gone with the number 49 car of Russo. Straight into the fence, hiked out there with a large little bit of bumper work. Straight into the fence he goes. But back up front, as the board goes out, it's still Heppenstall in car number 189 from Sturck in car number 65. Barry Heath moved up into third place in car number 343, and then Junior Wayman in 515 now in fourth position. Fifth place is Stuart Smith in car number 390. Mr. Starter getting that flag ready, and Heppenstall surely is going to do it, which he does. A magnificent drive from Stuart Heppenstall in car number 189. Second place man is 65, Ian Sturck. Third, 343, Barry Heath. Fourth, 515, Junior Wayman. Fifth, 390. And in sixth place, number 1, Peter Faulding. Those results subject to final confirmation, of course, ladies and gentlemen. But what a race, and Stu Heppenstall there in car number 189 taking it. Reds, Mr. Starter, please.
Red flags.
And a fine win for that white top driver down there. Superb performance. Ian Sturck trying desperately hard to get with him there, but failing to do so. Simon Gill up into third place before he had a little problem with the fence down here, with just 2 or 3 laps to go, and that put...
We're going to present some trophies on the Formula One stock car final. Now, if you stayed this long, don't go away, because we have got a big money dash for Superb Drive. What a great way to end the season for Stu.
No, never on your life.
You did really well, didn't you? Tell us about the race. Really fast pace again.
Oh, it was, yeah. Very fast. But the track at that end's atrocious. You've just got to keep it straight over the bumps.
Well done, Stuart. Good job. Brilliant. Let's give him a nice round of applause when we say...
There we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations all round again. 2 of the award winners there. It's a special loud cheer for Stu Heppenstall, ladies and gentlemen. A wonderful performance. So the green flag goes down and the ladies slowly get underway. It's the 702 car that shoots off. 713 taking it very steadily and cautiously. Mind you, it's not the only one. So here we go, the ladies then taking it cautiously, the 702 car beginning to pick up a little bit, and 292 suddenly flying round there. 145 not doing too bad either, having settled in a couple of laps or so. No serious problems around the race. Well, we've got one parked up down there on the Hare and Hounds turn, but other than that, everyone's still having to go. A little pack of cars coming down the home straight. Oh, crash! In goes the bumper. It was the 259 car that smacked into the rear of the car immediately in front, pushed it aside and went round the outside. And look at that, a sparkling little performance over there on the back straight, with the driver powering the car all the way through and making up a lot of ground. And in fact, it was the 702 car that was doing that, and the 259 car's not doing too badly either. That's come through. The 292 also settling in, finding a nice line round there. Bumpers again going in down here. Looking for a bit of space, which wasn't there. 448, 136. And 713 and 130. 259, 702. We've got one in the fence over on the far side. And it's 3 next time. So 3 laps to go next time. Wave cellos, Mr. Starter, please. I think we want to wave you. No, okay. We had a message for it, but they said, okay, carry on. So it's 2 next time, Mr. Starter, please. .702, the lead car. Oh yes, and rattling round there quite nicely now. 702 in the lead. Handsome trophy for this Formula 2 ladies race. It looks at this stage as if 702 will be the recipient of that trophy. Still some of them driving quite steadily, but the 702 car is saying, right, I've got used to this. A bit more of the same, and goes rattling away through the back markers there. The 259 car not too far behind mine at this stage. Oh, and are we going to get a change in the closing stages? We well might have done. We well might. Checkered flag time, and who's going to cross the line in first place? It's going to be close by the look of it, but possibly 702 for the 259 car, but we were looking at it from an angle, so that'll have to be decided. Okay, red is Mr. Starter, please. Here we go, checkered and red. So it looked close from up here, but 702
car went there then. Oh, I didn't go too bad. I reckon she should have been hand the driver of the year for me.
What a great day. What with Dad winning the Heritage cars as well.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. This is my sister as well, Claire Cooper, so all the keepers have come home with the trophy.
Can't be bad, hey? Can't be bad. Let me get
down there. This is absolutely brilliant. All I could see was just the checkered flag at the end of it.
Well done. Terrific. Well done, Claire Cooper. We're going to send you around a lap of honour in a moment or two. So Formula 1 stock cars start to make their way up.
Congratulations. At the moment. Tapping 136. Steve Eden 361. Stu Haberstall in 189. He's pushed a little bit wide there. Something's going to give surely as the cars are going bouncing all over the place. I think that was Mark Taylor in car number 490 who lost it, and Steve Reedman's disappeared over on the back straight in car number 361. So's Boulder in car number 248. And the lead is Jack 361 189. 343 218. Julie Raymond coming through. Oh, and he nudges Sturk there, and Sturk hits the fence quite hard as he gets a gentle little nudge. But it's Wayman who's thrashing his way around there. It's a tremendous rate. Really throwing it through there. Okay, they come again. 343, Derek Hurst in 218. Judy Wayman once again having a go this time at the back end of number 13 car of Stuart Fellows. Doesn't take him on that occasion, but there'll be other times, I'm certain, and this time he does. On the Sportsman's Tavern bar, just clips him aside, pushes it through, and goes roaring after Chris Brock's up, the next man in his sight. Fellows, in fact, desperately tried to see if he could get into contention again, and in fact there's a little clip there as they come out of that turn. But Wayman's still there. Oh, and Reedman's got a problem, obviously, in 361. Oh, and the bumpers are going to go in on that turn. I look at it, it was Broxup who used it on Fairhurst and got number 218. And Wayman's there again, doesn't need to this time to use the front end at all, just cruises past the car that was in front of him there, which was Fairhurst, just cruises past Derek, and then he's going to have a go. Oh, and he has gone on that turn. That's going to cost him a little bit. Wayman gets caught up on that turn. He goes fighting off again. 136 is still leading there. Jacqueline in car number 136. Now then, Junior Wayman anxious to get back in the fray, having lost the ground on that last occasion. So it's halfway. Next time is to start off halfway. Next to time. So that halfway stage is still Jacqueline in car number 136. Heppenstall in second place in car number 189. And the third place man just tucked in behind and waiting for an opportunity. It's none other than Barry Heath again, and it looks as if Heath might well just tip the car in front of him aside, which he's done by the look of it. They clash on the back straight, but it's Heath who moves up in the second place in car number 343. Steve Jacqueline, as the Union flag goes out, leads in car number 136 from 343 and 189, first, second and third. 338 and number 1 Peter Faulding in next positions, followed by Stuart Smith in car number 390, Stuart Fellows in car number 13, and then Junior Wayman in car number 515. Right behind him is Perez in car number 305. It's 5 laps next time. It's the starter. 5 next time. So 5 laps to go next time. Through they come again with 5 laps to go next time round. And it's Barry Heath who's up there now in 343. Heath has taken the lead in 343 from Jacqueline in car number 136. Heppenstall is there in car number 189. Jacqueline loses it on the back straight in car number 136. That's given an opportunity for 1, 2, 3 cars to pass him by. Barry Heath, the man from the West Midlands, leads the way from Heppenstall in 189. Peter Faulding's moved up into the third place in car number 1. Jacqueline's fourth in car number 136. Boxop fifth in 338. And Smith in sixth place in car number 390. But it's Barry who leads. Barry Heath in car number 343. Tearing away. Peter Faulding in the second place now in car number 1. Evanstall third in car number 189. Boxop fourth in 338. Jacqueline fifth in 136. And in sixth place, Stuart Smith in car number 390. Oh, and Raymond's disappeared again. This time he's tangled with the number 136 car. So The lost lap board goes out by the look of it. 3:43, number 1, 3:38, 1:89, 3:90, and 3:05. That's how it could be. But there it is, the checkered flag. And Al Barry takes it in car number 3:43. Keep it moving. More cars to come. Still a couple to come. And that'll do us, Mr. Starter. Red flags, please. Reds, if you would. Barry Heath in car number 3:43. Suitable trophy for the Dash for the Cash event there. The Berridge Waste Paper Jubilee Dash for the Cash race. There it is, all done and dusted, and Barry Heath taking it.
Okay, well, Barry Heath 3:43, of course, picked up, I think it was third place a little bit earlier, so we got a presentation of that trophy. Some people on their way out, of course. Barry, let's see if we can grab a quick word. Okay, in a moment or two. Just going to wash the shell from the radiator. Just want to say a very big thank you to all of you for attending today. Thanks for coming along. We appreciate your support. Hope you enjoyed the day.
I don't know what suppose it was.
Been a good day. You picked up a good result earlier too.
Yeah, they had a bad night really. I mean, come here most times, get lots of damage. Tonight we're all right. We're in a good state.
Well, that's good to see, isn't it? What does stock car racing mean to you?
It's just an hobby to me, but I like to do all right at it. That's it.
You done well today. Our thanks to Beverage Waste Paper for their sponsorship of the Dash for Cash. Where's the money going to go? No, that's for Stuart. You don't get that. Where's the money going to go?
In my pocket.
Fair enough. Okay, Barry Heath. The final lap of honour here at the Allerton Stadium. Barry Heath, Bev Greenhalgh will bring you the official result and sign off from me, Nick Knowles. See you again. Good night now.
Barry Heath, ladies and gentlemen, there he is. Al Barry from the West Midlands there, car number 3:43.